What's up, YouTube? This is Rob from Two Hungry Teachers. Okay, today we went to a couple places to try some Frito Boats out, but I had a few comments that said, Rob, what if I don't want to go out and I want to make a Frito Boat at home? Well, today we're going to show you how to make that Frito Boat right here at home. So come on in to Rob's kitchen. Okay, so we obviously did all the cooking and chopping and everything up before. Let's get a quick look at these ingredients. You have 1 pound of ground beef that was browned there, and then we added our secret sauce, which I'll show you later. The alternate there is the chilies, right? In this case, we got this Denison's chunky chili. I know some of you out there are really good at making your own special chili mix. Go with that. But I am not gifted in the chili arts, and so because I'm not, I go with Denison's chunky chili, and then I put it on the stove in a pot so when people come over, it looks like I made it homemade, and of course I don't correct them if they assume that. That's not lying. An assumption on their part is not lying on my part, or so they say. Moving on here, we have about 1 pound of grated cheese. This is cheddar cheese here, but you can use any flavor, Jack. Another one that people really like to use is like the Mexi blend, which is about 4 different cheeses mixed together. And then we have some shredded iceberg lettuce. You have about 2 tomatoes diced up there. And you have about half an onion that's diced up as well. Okay, so here's all your ingredients. Oh wait, we forgot one thing. Fritos, yes. Now you can go with the hot Fritos, whatever you want to do, but we like to keep it OG. These are original Fritos, so we go with the original brand corn chips, and these are delicious, right? So we start there. So let's assume that the cooking's been done. So what we did is we took 1 pound of raw ground beef, browned it, got the grease out, and then added a little bit of onion. You can see there's a little bit of onion there. And then Rob's secret ingredients. If you want a true Frito Boat experience, and some will beg to differ, but they're wrong, you gotta have, right here, here it is, McCormick's Taco Original Seasoning Mix. This gives it that real taco flavor that we all seek in our Frito Boats. Now I want to talk about my palette and how my Frito Boat palette was shaped. First it was with Sue, rest in peace, from my cafeteria at Kings River Elementary. Go Pioneers! And she was the first to introduce it to Frito Boats, and so she would use chili beans in her Frito Boats, and they were delicious. And she had this unique combination of Frito Boats with the chili beans, and then she would also serve a cinnamon roll on the side whenever she would have that. And for whatever reason, that combination really worked for me. You know how like some people like the waffles with the chicken, right? This other combination worked as well. This was the Frito Boats with the chili beans, and then there would be a cinnamon roll on the side. So that's really delicious as well. I'm not even going to try to make Frito Boats the way Mama Sue did, because anyone out there who can tell you who's a Kings River pioneer, nobody cooks like Mama Sue. But I do my best homemade version of the Frito Boat. So we're going to come in a little bit closer here so you can see how we mix this up. So we ground the beef, we've cut in all the ingredients. So we're going to take our bowl, and the first thing you want to do is you're going to coat the bottom of that bowl with some Fritos. Okay? I would say about 1/2 cup of Fritos in there. For you measuring types, you exact types, right there on the bottom. And then bring it in close, Maddie. And then on top of the Fritos, bring it in close, Maddie, we're going to put some ground beef. Again, this is seasoned with our special taco seasoning from McCormick. Okay? Next thing we're going to do is we're going to put some cheese. So you want that cheese right on top, directly with the warmth of the meat, so it starts to melt that cheese a little bit in there. And then you're going to bring in your crispy lettuce, some tomato, and then some people are no onion please, but in this family we're all about onions. We're not worried about our breath, we're worried about our palates. We can brush our teeth later. And then, of course, a lot of people like to top it off with tapatio sauce. So I'm going to stop there real quick because I want you to see the tapatio guy. You see him on there? Can you see his face? Well, when I was in high school, right, for whatever reason, I decided I'm going to grow out a mustache. Now, will you follow me, Maddie? I'm going to show you guys what I looked like in high school with that mustache. And unfortunately, none of my friends told me. Thanks, friends. Steve Figueroa, Leo Soto, Nasser Mansour, all you guys who were there in high school with me. You didn't tell me that, let's close up to me right there, soccer player, number 8. You see that? You didn't tell me I looked like the Tapatio guy in high school, so I appreciate all those lost dates and you know, things we missed out on. Okay, did you get me there, Tapatio guy? Okay, so I got that off my back. Let's go back to what we're doing. So then you have your Frito Boat. Okay, you top it off with a little Tapatio sauce up there. And then some people like to mix it up. So when I mix it up like this, what's happening is I'm blending all the flavors of a taco. And so now your Frito takes on the flavor of a taco shell. And so now you have crunched taco shell, which is the Frito. You got your ground beef, and you got all the ingredients of a taco. And then we're gonna have Panda here with the taste test. Let's go over to Panda. Panda, let's give it a whirl. What do you think of that Frito Boat there? Huh?
I love it.
Love it?
Yeah.
Yes. Got a like from Panda? Slash that like button. All right, so let's go back over here. Now, some people would say that's not a Frito Boat, or as they call it on the East Coast, a walking taco. Now, I never understood this name walking taco because as a Mexican, you know, I've had tacos throughout my life, and I've never struggled with being able to walk and eat that taco. So I didn't really feel like I needed any modification of that. But anyway, on the East Coast they call it a walking taco. We're going to make it the other way. So we're going to come a little bit closer here so you can see. We take the Fritos again. Okay, and this time we're going to add the chili. So this is, again, Denison's chunky chili sauce there. And we're going to add that chili sauce right over the Fritos, okay? Same thing we would do, except this time instead of taco meat, chili beans, same ingredients. You have the cheese next to make sure it melts. Oh, you getting a little sample there while you eat? Okay. Then we got the lettuce. We're going to pour the lettuce on there. Okay. After the lettuce, you're missing your mouth there, cameraman. Comes the tomato. Then you got the onion, and then you got basically the same combination, except instead of taco beef, you have chili beans. And then you can again dabble some Tapatio on that one as well. Okay, there's my twin, me and my Tapatio twin. Okay, and Panda, taste tester with the giant fork again. Let's come around here. Panda, this one has the chili beans this time, so tell me what you think of the chili bean combination. Panda likey?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you had to choose, would you go with chili or would you go with ground beef?
I'd go with ground beef.
Okay, so let's come over here now. I need everyone's feedback now. All of you out there on YouTube and Facebook, I need you to give me some comments. Do you prefer the Frito Boat made with the ground beef, or do you prefer the Frito Boat made with the chili? Which one to you essentially is the original, best tasting Frito Boat? That's how you make them at home. I am Rob from Two Hungry Teachers. Shout out to my boy James Chance.
And slice that like button.
Yeah, like Maddie said there, slice that like button. And we will see you next time on
Two Hungry Teachers.
We out.